Hi guys, welcome to Light and Love Tarot. Thank you for watching the videos. We're gonna jump into a quick read for our Geminis. We're gonna look at Gemini love. I'm gonna do 3 cards. First card will be you, second card will be your partner, and the third card will be the dynamics of the relationship or what advice is needed for the relationship in the end. Watch till the end. I'll do some fortune cards for you as well, and I will also do some soul truths to see what you can use this week as you go through your week. So thank you so much for watching again. This is the I'm holding my deck upside down again. This is the Gemini love read for all my Geminis or anyone with Gemini placements. Wow, the Star, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is your energy, this is your partner, and this is the dynamics of the relationship. This one looks really good, Geminis. The Star, the 2 of Cups. Ooh, this person is really into you. This person, you are both feeling each other. This is a really good partnership right here. For you, there is some Cancer energies present as well. So there is water sign, there's balance, there's Libra present. You could have those placements in your chart, or it could be born close to some of those time frames with those other star signs. With a wish fulfilled card, which is the star card, this tells me that you're a pretty much balanced person. You are grounded, you are emotionally invested in this relationship. With your partner card, you guys are pretty close. You are in partnership with almost everything that you're doing. And the dynamics of the relationship is overall, looks like both of you are looking for the same thing. Happy families at the end. You're looking for prosperity, looking for health, wealth, love, everything. Everything is covered here. Wow. For you, this is like all your dreams come true, Gemini, with this person that you are with. For some of you, this is like the ideal relationship that you've been looking for. The 2 of Cups really speaks partnership. It speaks togetherness. You guys are resonating with each other. This seems really, really good. This seems really, really good, Geminis. Persons who are really in this relationship. There is a lot of hope here, a lot of faith in yourself and also in the relationship. So you're really feeling as if you're really doing good with this one, Geminis. I can pull some more cards to get a little bit more out of this, because this is a really good hand. This is a really good hand. I'm not seeing any drama. I'm not picking up any dramas, or anything like that. For your partner, this is a really good connection. As I said, it's a really good connection. Let's dig into it. This seems really, really good. So let's dig into it. Is there anything else for my Geminis and their relationship? Anything else for Gemini love relationship for the person? So give me some more clarity on the person. The Star is balance. It brings in emotional balance, mental balance. It talks about all your dreams, all your wishes. Of course, you guys have been through some stuff. So for you, with a 9 of Wands here, 9 of Wands really represents someone who's coming through some struggles. So it looks like you may have had some hard time in the past with your relationships, and but you've made it through. Or maybe it's even in the same relationship, you've really had some tough times showing up for you, which may be one of the reasons why now everything seems to be settling down. But you guys, the number 9 represents you guys coming through something, represents you having some kind of The wands represents communication as well, and passion, a lot of fire. So there may have been some heated conversations. There may have been some, a lot of struggles going on between the two of you, or even with yourself, for this relationship. Wow. But for you, you're really in this for the long term, though. You're really in this for the long term. The passion is there, the fire is there, the commitment is there for you. So you're looking at this in the long term. Let's pull one for the the four of wands as well. Four of wands. It showed up earlier when I was shuffling it. It literally dropped out and it's literally jumping out now. So let's take the four of wands. Four of wands wants to speak, I guess. So the four of wands really represents, it really really represents you guys coming through something, and celebrating after some struggles been happening. Really looking at the future. This is I don't have much to say about this read. It's a really good read. It's like the ideal read when it comes to relationship. I'm not seeing any drama, not picking up any traumas, apart from some struggles that you've been through in the past, but you've come through that, you've managed to get through that. So, things are a lot better right now. The Four of Wands really talks about home, celebration. It talks about commitment, you guys being together. It kind of complements the Two of Cups with a unity there. So there's a lot of unity in this relationship. There's a lot of commitment, a lot of connections going on, Gemini. Let's get one more for the dynamics of the relationship. Happy family, of course. You wanting everything to work out for your good. Justice. Again, more balance, more Libra energies coming through. Quite a bit of fire energy, quite a bit of Libra energy, a little bit of Virgo as well. But overall, there's Taurus, Virgo, there's Capricorn, there's Gemini, there's Libra, Aquarius, there's literally about 9 of the fire signs, 9 of the star signs here. So this could represent any one of you guys if you have placements in those charts, anything like that. But there's not a lot to say, Geminis, for this read. It's a really, really good read. This is all your wishes fulfilled. This is all your dreams come true. This is you guys being together. Even with the Justice card and the dynamics, it tells me that there's balance in this relationship. You guys try to be as fair to each other as you can be. You're balancing work, you're balancing home, you're balancing everything. This is a really good read. So give me 3 more cards for my Geminis, and we'll just use these 3 cards for like outcome, anything to look out for in the relationship. Just need 3 more. Number 8, number 7 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, quite a bit of air energy is coming out here. So the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 8. Basically 6, 7, 8. Synchronicity is 6, 7, 8. So there is a little bit of uncertainty showing up. A little bit of uncertainty with some of you. And some of you feel as if you are maybe you're questioning yourself, wondering if this is too good to be true, if this relationship really is as good as it feels, as good as it seems. So you're kind of tied up in some kind of thought pattern, just wondering, spell guessing yourself, doubting the relationship, wondering. The 7 of Cups really talks about illusions. It talks about imagination. It really deals with anything to do with you kind of using your mind to create stuff, kind of looking at things, looking around you, looking at things. So you're really wondering if you are dreaming, you're wondering if this relationship is elusive, you're wondering if this is really real, can this be happening to me? Some of you may be being proposed to, some of you may be getting married, so you're engaged to your partner, just based on the spread here, but you're wondering if to yourself, you're questioning to yourself if this is elusive, if this is really real, and it's kind of got you caught up in a bind where you feel as if, you know, um, it's too good to be true. It's not real. So you're closing your eyes to the situation. Maybe because you've been through some struggles, you're just wondering if it's gonna go back to that. So you kind of like not really settle down into this. But your partner is really showing that they are committed to you. They want to be here. They're stable. They're happy, and this is the outcome of the dynamics of relationship that it's built on. For the Six of Swords, I almost said Five of Swords. For the Six of Swords, it shows that you guys are actually moving away from that ripple, from that troubled waters, right? So while you may feel this way for now, it is evident that you are going to move forward, that you're going to chart your way into more stiller, more calmer waters, into a place of more peace and more settling down. Crossing over basically is what you're doing, coming out of this little time where you kind of like spell guess yourself, wondering what's going on, wondering if this is an illusion. So it shows that you are actually going to move away from that. So if those energies move in, if they haven't already, just know that you will move away from it. You will settle back down into the wonderful relationship that you have here, and that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You literally are the one who is kind of wrapped up in this. You have swords around you. You can literally break free whenever you want to. It's all down to you. But this really shows that you are moving in the right direction. I mean, we all spell guess ourselves at times in relationships, wondering if this is real, especially when it's really good, right? Geminis, for some of you, really have been through a hard time in the relationship, been through a hard time overall with relationships. And so it's natural. Let's get some fortune cards to see what else is on the cards for you guys, my beautiful Geminis and love. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to pull 3 fortune cards for you, and whichever resonates with you resonates. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So 1, 2, oh my god, and 3. The Lover's card come out, and the Cracker. So this is the first card that came out, which again is the Star. This is the Star. So I guess if you're wondering if this relationship is real, it is real. So it says, hard times are over. Look forwards to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Just confirms what I said there about you coming through some struggles, about some rough times happening. The Lover's card came out second, which is there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself, right? So the elusiveness, any imaginations that you had that maybe this isn't true, be true to yourself. There's 2 paths ahead of you, so you can choose. The Cracker, it says positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Right, so any one of those cards that resonates with you, just know that is what Spirit is saying to you right now in your relationship. If you're both watching, because I know sometimes you may watch as a couple, if you're both watching, then this is a good relationship. Well, this one comes out, so I'll take that one. It's a good relationship, good things going on here, good things happening. The Justice card also represents marriage. It represents the dynamics of the family. It is a good look. So some of you may be getting married, some of you may be soon to wed, they may be engaged already, just waiting for the day to come in. So definitely that is happening for you. One more card. We'll do another one of these soul cards, because we want to hit the diversity of a person's watching. So whichever card resonates with you, you can always use one of these mantras or use one of these to write down in your journal. So this is the first one. It says, am I communicating my needs? So your needs matters. What you are needing right now, what are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true, right? So here's your soul action, Gemini's journal. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no or yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? That could go back to you just feeling a little bit insecure. So you want to make sure that you're communicating all your needs. This one says, what boundaries needs to be created or strengthened within my relationship? Wow. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe that we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. So today's soul action, when we separate our energies from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate with others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust them. Sorry about that, guys. My camera went out. All right, so just to go back over this one, it says, what boundaries do you need to be creating or strengthen within my relationship? So this one says, to create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own desires, needs, and feelings and believe that we are worthy of them. In a relationship, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. When we separate our energies from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set my boundaries based on what's best for me. This one is, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? So how do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Anger or trust? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goals, no destinations will bring us the feelings we seek. But when we begin to fill every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? That's today's action, my beautiful Geminis. Wow. So overall essence of this read, Geminis, you're really in a good place in your relationship. Things are moving in the way that you want them to go. Both of you are really feeling each other in this relationship. You've come through a little bit of a tough time. You've had a little bit of struggle coming through, which has kind of left you with some anxieties, I guess, some fears, some questions, wondering if this relationship is really real. But for what Spirit is saying is that this is real. This is something that you can go ahead with. If marriage is on the card, then definitely that's something that you guys need to look into. The outcome or the dynamics of the relationship is a really, really healthy, prosperous relationship. It's one that's fair. You're able to balance things in this relationship. You're able to balance yourself and each other in this relationship. So overall, a pretty good read after a rough time. Things are finally settling down and you are in a better place together. And you're happy. Your partner is happy with you. You're happy with your partner. So that is your read today, my beautiful Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button. Share the video. And we will see you again in the next video.